should have. And if they haven't, it will be any moment from now, okay? So at that, so we had the rat, Remi, you had Akpabiole, and a lot of them are currently on their way to Daura, and the number is enough to make it look like, oh my God, is the powerful, whatever, right? Even the Prime Minister, they said, the Prime Minister of Niger Republic also arrived this afternoon. But guess what? Let's take a look at this long watch, a collection of all of them, and, you know, on their way to Daura and in Daura until later, right? Watch this. The body of Tinubu has left, like I said, it's left London this morning with Shettima, Akpabiole, and Aisha, Ashishe Buhari, and their children who are in London. Everyone is probably like they've touched down Nigeria now as you are watching this video. But before then, right, all of this happened.
not quite.
Your Excellency, Bismillah.
Bismillah, Your Excellency.
Ku yi haka ku yi layi wannan su ne.
Gawar Najeriya.
Excuse me, please. Yes.
One of his daughters, that's the last part of the video. You know, let's just leave it as part of our collection there, right? On Buhari and your burial. So right at the airport where they are waiting to receive him, yeah, this is what that one looked like earlier, before arrival of Kolu. So there's a ton of them in Daura right now. So the people of Katsina State will receive a lot from all over the place, and some smaller countries are expected to send representatives as well. Nigeria and Niger Republic are not in any day, they are no longer diplomatically friendly. However, Niger Republic and northern part of Nigeria, people who consider themselves as cousins. So they send their prime minister, this one. So they say he's the prime minister of Niger Republic, so not the leader of the country. So they are expecting the one from Gambia. According to them, they are also expecting, I think, somebody from, I don't know, like they are expecting some smaller countries to send representatives to Buhari's area. So it is going to be an everyone, enough that the Alimajiri, what do you call it, Runukus from the clan of Buhari and others, right? They themselves are already salivating the amount of people that will be besieging the Daura for Buhari today. And for the Southwest Runukus, the Runu Nazis, they are trying to turn it into a political campaign that Tinubu is the greatest president of Nigeria, and he's organizing the greatest burial in the history of Nigeria. Some achievement to write that down, because they are going to say that to them in the northern Nigeria in 2026, next year. They're going to remind you that, have you forgotten the kind of burial that Tinubu gave to Buhari? But we'll see how that plays out, okay? And it's not just Buhari's burial that is taking place. We had a burial of, His Royal Majesty, the Awujale of Ijebuland, Obasikiru Adetono. I said something about that yesterday, didn't I? But there is also more unraveling. Yoruba land has been under the siege of some unseen forces who are doing everything to relegate whatever it is that we hold dear, that all of us are claiming as our heritage. I'm a Yoruba man. As a Yoruba man, don't try it with a Yoruba man. Don't do this with a. Very soon you will have nothing to say anymore. We have Obas who are already, after being crowned kings, traditional school of Yorubas in Yoruba land, you will see them jump and tell you that they are no longer traditionalists, or they are never traditionalists, and they would not subject the throne that has survived centuries of different external invasion for centuries. This time, we don't even have anybody invading us anymore to take away this culture and tradition per se. They would rather commercialize it enough that it has become so ordinary. And that's not just what you have on the surface, so even at the deep-rooted part of it. So let me explain. There's something that is unique about the Yoruba culture and tradition. If you get closer, by any chance, if you actually get closer to where it is being religiously practiced, you will marvel. You will marvel enough that some people who have had the opportunity, majority of them have ended up not looking back again. Get closer to your traditional or cultural heritage and the stuffs like that actually makes you. This is not even you having to worship anything per se. No. But culturally, a Yoruba Oba will pass through a process of, initiation, cleansing and preparation and all that. And the moment you become the king in Yoruba land, you are automatically considered as the second to the gods. Allah Sheikh Jurisha. You are believed that whenever the gods probably want something or want something done, they will get closer and say it to you. And you can make that demand on the rest of the citizens. Yoruba culture. Beautiful, lovely. Take out all those who have commercialized it enough that you just see it on the surface as a, most of those valuable stuffs have now turned to, just these shiny things, competition and all that. We have Yorubas who were raised, I believe, from this particular tradition, culture and all that, only for them to have an opportunity to now ascend the throne, and then they will throw everything away. Obasikiru Adetono, right, succeeded another Awujale as far back as April 2nd, and that started from April 2nd, 1960. April 2nd, 1960. That was when Awujale became the Awujale, or Adetono became the Awujale of Ijebu land. And I, as an Ijebu man, I grew up, right, participating in so many other cultural ceremonies and all of that, which involve this particular Awujale as well, especially if you are from, any of the 16 Agemo towns, the Alagemo Meridiloguns of the Ijebus, and Ijebu as a very much significant part of that existence, right? So they were said, when Awujale died yesterday, 2 days ago, and he was being buried yesterday, okay? He was a Muslim, no doubt. His name was Sikiru Adetono. So the Ijebus who heard about his passing